Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Lab by Saurabh. So in today's video, we will learn 20 important AI agent design pattern. So if you want to build a smart AI chatbot, rack system or enterprise AI application, so this design pattern are very important. So think of a design pattern as a proven solution to a particular common problems, right? So instead of building everything from scratch, you can reuse this pattern. So let's begin. So the number one is the chain of thought. So what is the chain of thoughts? It means thinking step by step. So instead of giving one direct answer, the AI solve the problem in a small logical step, and this improve the reasoning, especially in math, coding, and logical questions, right? The second one is the react. So react stand for the reason plus action, right? So first the AI thinks about the problem, then it perform for action. So such as searching using a calculator or calling an API, right? So then it's continue the reasoning. This make AI agent much more powerful. The point third is the tree of thoughts, right? So sometimes one solution is not enough. So tree of thoughts, right? Create a multiple reasoning path. So the AI explore the different possibilities before selecting, and the best answer is to produce the best answer. So this is the very useful for the difficult problem. The fourth one is the graph of thoughts. So graph of thoughts, extend the tree of thoughts. So instead of a tree, ideas are connected like a graph. So different reasoning path can share the informations. So this helps to solve the very complex problem. So there is some planning patterns. Now they let's move the do the continuous planning, right? So that is the repetitive loop. So now we are moving to point number 5, that is the plan and execute. So before doing any task, the AI create a plan, then it try to execute these things, right? So this is step one by one, planning first and then reduce the mistakes, and it with help of this we can improve the efficiency and accuracy. The number 6 is the reflection. So reflection means the AI review its own answer. It asks, can I improve this? If yes, so it will generate a better response. So this improve the quality without human loop, right? And also without human help. So number 7 is the self-refine. So the self-refine is the iterative process. So the AI creates a particular answer, then it try to improve it, and then also try to improve it again, so each version becomes the better than the previous one, right? So that is we call the self-refine. Now we are moving to the point number 8, goal decomposition, right? So in the goal decomposition, so large task we try to solve, that will be very difficult. So goal decomposition break one larger goal into the small task. So small tasks are easier to solve, so this is commonly used for the AI agent, right? So now we are moving to the point number 9, right? So the multi-agent collaborations. So instead of one AI, multiple AI agents work together for the each agent has a different responsibility. So together they solve the larger problem, right? So in the previously we have discussed about the goal decomposition. So in the multi-agent pattern, now let's learn the multiple agent together, right? So first we perform the goal decomposition thing, then it will be used also in the multi-agent collaboration, because this multi-agent, they try to work with the different agent, okay, and each agent has a some kind of different responsibility, right? So now we are moving to the point number 10, the agent debate. So in this pattern, two or more agents give the different answer, and then they discuss their idea, and finally the best answer is selected. So this improves the accuracy and the all precise result. So this point number 10, agent debate, is also very important. So now we are moving to the point number 11, that is we call critic pattern. So one AI agent create an answer, another AI agent act as a reviewer, and the reviewer check for mistake and suggest the improvement. So this similar to code review and the software engineering, right? So this critics pattern is very important. Now we are moving to the point number 12, manager work pattern. So one manager will be agent, assign the task, and the several worker agent, they complete the task. So finally the manager combine all the result, and this pattern works very well for the large workflow. So the tool and memory pattern, use they first try to learn how the AI agent use the external memory, right? So now we are moving to the point number 13, the tool use, right? So sometimes the model doesn't know the latest information, so instead of guessing, it use the tools. For example, they can use the web search, calculator, database, or API. So this give the better answer. right? We are moving to the point number 14, RAG pattern. So RAG means the retrieval augment generation. So instead of relying only one training data set, the AI first retrieve the information from the document or the data vector databases, then it generate the final answer. So this keep the response accurate and up to date. The point number 15 is a memory pattern. So memory help the AI to remember, right? So previous conversation, they try to remember the previous conversation, user preference or yearly task without the without memory. Every conversation start from the zero, right? So memory creates the personalized experience. Now we are moving to the point number 6, the workflow pattern. So workflow pattern define a fixed sequence of action. For example, read the data, analyze the data, generate the output, and save the result. So this makes AI system, more reliable and predictable, right? So now we are moving to the point number 17, router pattern, right? So router pattern select the best model tool or workflow for the specific task, for the particular specific task, and different problem need different solution. So routing improve the performance and reduce the costs. Now we are moving to the point number 18, the guardrail pattern. So guardrail is basically keep AI safe. So they block the harmful and unsafe or invalid output. So guardrail are essential for the production AI. Now we are moving to the point number 19, evaluator pattern. So the evaluator check the quality of AI response. So it measure the accuracy, also measure the completeness, relevance. So they try to perform the evaluation that help to improve the future response, right? So now we are moving to the point number 20, the human in the loop. So sometimes humans makes the final decision. So the AI agent answer, first try to answer. So then a human review it, okay, and before approval this common. So before approval this AI answer try to human review all the things. So this is very common in the healthcare, banking, finance, and the legal application. So now we try to summarize this video. So let's quickly revise it. So reasoning pattern helps AI to better think. Planning pattern helps AI to organize the task. So multi-agent pattern allow agent to work together. Tool and memory patterns basically help AI to access the knowledge and remember those information. Production pattern, makes AI system safe, reliable, and scalable. So this 20 design pattern are the foundation of modern AI agents. So if you understand them, you can build a better chatbot, better AI assistant, and better rack system. And also, you can also build the better production ready AI application. So I hope this video help you to understand the AI agent design pattern in a very simple way. So if you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe the Think Live by Saurabh. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Happy learning.